When I'm beading something for somebody, it's specifically for them. It's tailored to them. Every time I'm stitching leather or I'm picking up a bead, they're in my thoughts. My name is Grayson Yoehonde Moses, and my Mohawk name means that she leads the people. I totally think I am like a beader. I do a lot of other things. I go to school, I'm a student, I love to read books, I'm a reader, but the number one thing I am is I'm a beader, you know? Like I think about it all the time. Women in Kahnawake are known for having some of the best beadwork. But there was a big boom in people wanting to try out beadwork, and there's so many classes now that are available, just kind of reteaching people a lost art. There's teachers ready to teach people. Everybody kind of wants it to be a communal thing. We all see how it brings people together, and it's a way to like clear your mind. Most people are beading for others. Mothers are always beading for their children. You just look at your child, you see the colors you want, and you just make it, and everybody's just so happy. You can totally tell like whose beadwork is whose. My mom always loves to say that my favorite color is Deos Dirate, and that means I love sparkles, and it's our family colors. Everybody has their own little kind of thing. Like something I like to do is like a lot of gold. And I love foliage. I love greens. Like my favorite color is green. So in my beadwork, I like to have flowers kind of take a step back. Like I don't want it to be the star of the show. I want my gold to be the star of the show, and I want all the vines like we're in a garden or in a forest. Like I want that to be the star. When I'm beading, I think about just the peace that it brings me. You're relaxed and you're calm and you're happy and you're beading and you're using your hands. Like that's something so big for me. It's using my hands. Like I'm a piano player. I play piano. I just like love doing things like with my hands. To bead and to just be in control of this like little tiny space that's like all me. I'm choosing the colors. I'm thinking about you. So relaxing. My mom always told me that when you bead, you can't bead angry because the feelings that you have transfer to the person who's going to be wearing your pieces. So it is really important that when you're beading, you're thinking good thoughts for the person. You're just like giving them your positive energy. I'm not somebody who wants to do it for like monetary reasons. Like I want to do it because you'll have it forever. You'll be wearing like my piece forever. One day you'll give it to like your grandchildren. When I create a piece for a person, I just kind of hope that they treasure it as much as I did when I was making it. Like I'll spend like 3 or 4 months just working on this one piece of a whole set. I'm taking care of it and make sure it's like in a nice place. And when I give it to you, like I hope that you understand how much of myself I'm putting into the piece. Everybody is always like has it on display, and it's just like protected and everybody can see. It's like a conversation piece. It's made for them so people can just say like this is me. Beading parties are a little bit different. It doesn't have to be a big party. It's just about closeness, being together. We're all doing something we like, laughing and having a good time. You're just sharing stories, and it's just such good medicine. It's a typical girls' night. We're talking, we're laughing, we're having a great time, and it's so good for your soul, you know, to have those times with your friends, because it's not just meaningless conversation. It's like we're sitting here and I know you, you know me, and we're doing this together. I think to be a great beader, it requires so much patience. Having trust in yourself that even if you're not good now, if you keep trying, you will eventually have something remotely nice. As you get better, you're kind of pushing yourself to think outside the box, because you've been doing it for so long that you're kind of doing the same things over again and doing things that you're comfortable with. But the only way you become great is to kind of like step out of the box. Maybe doing a bird. You've never done a bird before, but you want to put like a beautiful like owl on your grandma's like moccasins. And you have to figure out how you're going to bead that and figure out the colors that you're going to use. And you have to know, do I even have a technique that can make it look like feathers? And it's a lot of trial and error, trying to figure out like how am I making myself different from other artists. I'm always learning, and I'm always trying to change up how I'm beading. With each outfit I'm doing, I see that I'm getting better. Like me and my mom were like joking around, like imagine in 20 years how it's gonna be, or imagine 30 years or 40 years, you know? Like when I'm an old bead worker. One of the goals I set for myself was in New York City. I went to the Met and I seen that there was the North American Indian section, and all of the beadwork that they have there is like very like old. And I just want to bead something that kind of represents like where we are now. Like we're not history, we're alive now and we're here right now. And I just want to like make an outfit that reflects we're also modern, like we're like moving on just like everybody else is with the times. We're still here, we still go to Longhouse and we still practice ceremonies, and like very personal, like as if I have an outfit because I've never beaded myself anything. So it'd kind of be like an outfit for me, but there. I would love to continue it as much as I can, and it's just something I think I would always do. I can't imagine myself being without beading. I would love to do it as long as I'm physically able to, and as long as I have people to do it with me.